class. So today we're going to be going over this problem. And this problem uses multiple operations, meaning that we're going to be using more than one strategy to solve it. So, can anyone tell me what they think the word operation means? Amelia, go ahead. Very good, Amelia. Yes. Operations include things like subtraction, multiplication, division, addition. So that means we're going to be using more than one of those operations to solve this bad boy. So let's get started. We're going to read the problem as a class together. I'm going to be reading aloud, and you're going to be reading aloud with me, and I want to hear everybody's voices while we're reading. So let's get started. Mary has 36 apples that she picked last weekend. 9 of those apples turned rotten and had to be thrown away. Mary wants to split the remaining apples equally among her 3 friends. How many apples will each friend receive? So let's go over what this problem tells us. We know that Mary has 36 apples that she picked last weekend. 9 of those apples turned rotten and had to be thrown away. Mary wants to split the remaining apples equally among her 3 friends. How many apples will each friend receive? So, can somebody tell me how they think we should get started on this problem? Andrew, go ahead. So, Andrew's saying that we should divide the number of friends, which is 3, by the number of apples that Mary picked last weekend, which is 36. Does everyone in the class agree? So, I'm seeing some people that disagree with Andrew. Maria, tell me why you disagree. Very good, Maria. Maria says that because 9 of those apples turned rotten and had to be thrown away, that we have to subtract those apples from the number of apples that Mary picked in total. Very good, Andrew, for noticing that we had to divide the number of apples among Mary's 3 friends. But Maria is right. We do have to subtract the 9 apples that went rotten first. Okay, so on your whiteboards, I want you to go ahead and subtract those 9 apples from the 36 apples that Mary picked last weekend. And to show how you arrived at your answer, I want you to use pictures, numbers, and words. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to do this, and then we're going to go over this together as a class. Okay? Class? Great. Everyone's paying attention. Okay, on the count of 3, go ahead and show me your answers. 1, 2, 3, go. Good job, everyone. I'm liking that I'm seeing different representations for how you solved that problem. I see that Maria used place value blocks and Andrew used actual pictures of apples. So to solve this, I'm going to go ahead and use pictures of apples just like Andrew. My apples are going to look like circles though. So let's go ahead and I'm going to draw the 36 apples that Mary originally started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So here are my 36 apples. They're not as good looking as Andrew's were. And I know that I have to take 9 of those apples away because they went rotten. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase my 9 apples that I'm not counting for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I took away my 9 apples, and I want to see how many are left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So this is my 27 apples. And these are the number of apples that remain after Mary threw away the 9 apples that went rotten. So we know that 36 minus 9 equals 27 apples left. Okay, so this isn't the end of the problem. We know that we have a next step after this. So in your table groups, I want you to discuss what you think the next step is. And I really hope you were listening because Andrew actually touched on it earlier. And after you've decided as a group what you think the next step is, I want you to go ahead and solve the problem. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to do this, and you're going to write your answers as well as your work on your whiteboards. I also want you to show pictures, numbers, and words for how you arrived at that problem. All right, let's go ahead and give you those 5 minutes. Class? Great job. Everyone's paying attention. So, on the count of 3, I want everyone to show me what the answers they came up with. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Really good. I'm seeing a lot of different ways that you all arrived at your answers. I'm seeing that all of you divided the number of apples that remained by the 3 friends that Mary had. So you can go ahead and put down your whiteboards. Group 3. One person from the group, will you please explain to me how you arrived at your answer? Okay, so group 3 says that what they did is they drew 3 boxes to represent each friend that would be receiving apples. And then they split the 27 apples that were left into by the number of friends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 27 apples equally into each box that represents the 3 friends that Mary has. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So, now that I've divided my 27 apples equally, can somebody tell me what the next step I should do? Celia, go ahead and tell me. Very good. We have to count how many apples were given to each friend. So, let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, let's let's double check that each friend received 9 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can confirm that 27 apples were divided by 3 friends, and each friend got 9 apples. Really good job, everyone. I'm really proud of you all. So you just solved this problem that contained multiple operations. And before we finish, can somebody tell me what operations we used? Maria, go ahead and answer. Really good job. We used subtraction and division. All right, everyone, give yourselves a pat on the back. You just solved this problem.